wherever you are. Oh,
so, looks like we're gonna go live.
Nuclear launch detected.
Heroes of the Storm. Get it free at playheroes.com and rated T for teen.
Nuclear launch detected.
Heroes of the Storm. Get it free at playheroes.com.
So it looks like we're live, guys. We're gonna have a modern F&M tonight. It should be firing off in a bit. All modern all the time. So it looks like we're live, guys. We're gonna have a modern how this goes. Kenny will not be here today. I will be all modern here all the time, the entire time. I've been gone the past 2 weeks. So it looks like we're live, guys. Of course, this time. We're gonna have a modern how this people goes. Always gone. Kenny will not be here today. I will be all modern here all the time, the entire time. Been so last 2 weeks. I'm gonna start off talking about what happened last weekend. GP Charlotte modern as well, all modern all the time. Elves won the event, which is surprising. Who in the world would think Elves would win an event? Talking about what happened last weekend. GP Charlotte really hadn't done anything. Well. I think it did well in the Magic Online Championship, which did offer a world spot, which is, I'm not sure if it won or not. It did pretty well. I know it was in the finals. Last weekend, GP Elves won. There was a lot of, I think it did well, quote-unquote degenerate combo decks that kind of just did their thing and didn't care what the opponent was doing. Like Gorya's Vengeance, which, what that does, Gorya's Vengeance is 1 in black, return legendary creature from the grave. There was a lot of play, quote-unquote namely Gristlebrand. Drawing 7 cards is nice. Did their thing and didn't care what the opponent was doing. Like Gorya's Vengeance, which, what that does, Gorya's Vengeance is 1 in black, and of course a bunch of twin everywhere all the time, except for they were all blue-red. Did their thing and didn't care what the opponent was doing. Like Gorya's Vengeance, which, what that does, Gorya's Vengeance is 1 in black, and of course a bunch of twin everywhere all the time, except for they were all blue-red. Why do you hear a ton of echoes? You shouldn't be. Of course, a bunch of twin everywhere all the time, except for they were all blue-red. Why do you hear a ton of echoes? You shouldn't be. Of course, a bunch of twin everywhere. Try and fix that. Fix that. Try and fix that. Oh, I know why. Alright. See if it's better in a bit. I left a window open. It's good now? Alright. I think I had a window open that was causing the echo. I'm just gonna wind up talking about Charlotte later when more people start to come in. It looks like there's some pretty interesting decks over there though. I saw some blue-black fairies. There's a kind of storm combo deck. Plays a bunch of artifacts to draw cards with Pure Seal Paladin, Grape Shot your opponent to death. And of course, the normal twin, there's some burn, there's some Jun, some blue, white, red decks. We're gonna mainly be featuring modern. I think there's gonna be a standard def and MFRs though. Might get a game from that. People wind up playing a bunch of control decks at a good time, which is the format. Very slow moving, big creatures, a bunch of siege rhinos. There's even a modern GP this weekend, I believe. Copenhagen? Denmark? Somewhere around there. It's so much modern. You know, we had Columbus 2 weeks ago, Charlotte last week, this week Copenhagen. Who knows what's going to happen next? So there's probably another GP that's modern. Celebrating Modern Masters 2 coming out. Looks like there's a lot of people in there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably at least 4 rounds. Wouldn't be surprised if there was 5. Be here the entire time. You guys gotta keep me company. There's gonna be no one else in here. Asking questions will be a good way to start to get conversation going. Because once I just need to get started. You guys want to know anything about Modern before we start? Top decks. If you don't know about the meta. There's a lot of decks. The format's been around for a while, but decks have always changed and evolved. Hopefully we'll get started soon. It's 7 right now. should be getting a good feature match for you guys. There's a lot of good players over there. Playing a lot of different decks. There's a lot of variety with Modern, which is very nice. Don't like seeing the same deck over and over and over again. Even though everybody talks about the top 2 decks being everywhere, they're not really everywhere. Yeah, Twin, Jun's everywhere, but not that much of it because it's expensive. The 4 Goyfs, the 4 Bobs, even Abrupt Decays, all the shocks and fetches. Mainly the 4 Goyfs. Pretty expensive Magic card. A lot of stuff coming up. It looks like there's a lot of, all the PPTQ formats are Modern, which is pretty exciting. We're gonna be having ours the July 18th. He's a little. We're gonna stream it, which is gonna be our first big event stream. It's gonna be exciting. Not sure if probably won't be in here. Be grinding. Need the open points too, because it'll be an IQ as well. It's a good topic. Magic Origins. A lot of good spoilers coming out with the Flip Planeswalkers. It's gonna be new standard rotation is gonna be interesting. Without all these green Theros creatures. It's actually weird not playing on a Friday. It's different. Kind of like it. Still dealing with Magic cards, obviously. Let's shut this door. Hopefully you guys can't hear any background noise. It's pretty loud out there. They're having a good time here at Rare Drops, right next door to Hometown Hobbies. It's a retro video game store. Pretty cool place to hang out, play some retro video games.